What's going on, guys? TK Pryor coming at you, Mr. Finance on Instagram. You know what? I always try to give you guys the inside information. I just made a post not too long ago on my Bitcoin mining and showing you that I'm now up to $50 a day mining Bitcoin. And I also outlined my repurchase strategy because I'm on a 7-day repurchase strategy, which the next 7-day investment will take me to $55 a day. So I'm taking advantage of a system that pays 1% per day, but I'm also compounding. So anybody in traditional investment should know that compound interest is the smartest way and one of the most efficient ways to make money. So I outline what I'm doing, and I've shown you guys what my results have been up to this point. I'll keep you posted with my results, but it's interesting to me with just a little bit of progress that I've made. People, or the average person, hasn't figured out that fiat currency is a debt trap. The average person walking around, probably everybody listening to this video, hasn't even come to the realization that the fiat or paper money, the debt trap, is about to crash because it's improperly managed. It's greedily, overly leveraged. And a lot of people will fall short because they don't realize that or understand that. So I said all of that because that's what brought me into cryptocurrency. I was looking for a way out. I knew that the debt trap wasn't working, and I understood, or I was smart enough to realize that doing nothing would get me nothing. So I learned about cryptocurrency. I got involved. I started out with Genesis, and they don't pay very much. It's interesting that a website that pays 1% per day ends up paying a lot more than a popular site like Genesis that has a lot of fanfare. So anyway, I scaled up my hash power with Genesis, and I ended up making about 75 cents a day. And I just showed you guys in the post how with Hash Ocean now I'm at $50 a day. Pretty big difference. But I love cryptocurrency because it gives you the opportunity to become your own bank. When you utilize the power of decentralized sovereign currency, what you're doing is setting yourself out of, or pulling yourself out of, the paper money system. You know, Bitcoin is autonomous, and it's spread out amongst various nodes, so there's no central authority where you can go to this bank and turn it off. So I can always have access to my money. I can always manage, own, and control whatever I mine and develop. Once I transfer that money to my wallet, which is like my personal bank, then I can do anything I want with it. And that cannot be said about paper money because it's always controlled by a central authority, and that central authority always, like Vegas, has the upper hand. The house always wins in Vegas. It's just that some people aren't smart enough to realize that the odds are equal to the lottery. So yeah, you can play the lottery and spend your money like that, but it's not in your favor. So the only thing I try to do when I first started this journey was to wake people up, explain to them what becoming their own bank meant, how that sort of power gave them more financial choices, and people rejected, negatively responded, and defensively held on to their paper money god. So today, I don't try to help anybody. I help myself. Like I said, I've worked my way up to $50 a day. I've done that in a short period of time, and I show my results. And what I figure is that if you're smart enough to do your own due diligence, as they say in the stock market, you do some homework, you do some reading, you do some research, and then you look at my results as an example, you should be able to come up with your own plan of attack, your own methodology towards entering this space. Now, I'm in the process of, I guess, setting up some, not necessarily classes, because, some people come to me for one-on-one assistance with what I've done. So tonight I have a meeting, I guess in another hour, 2 hours. Anyway, I'm supposed to meet somebody tonight and talk about how I can assist them to set themselves in cryptocurrency and get started. But that part I don't mind. If your personal decision-making process has evolved you to the point where you say, I saw what you did, can you help me do the same thing? Then I say, sure, we can sit down and talk. But I'm done with the general, in the beginning, I was sort of aggressively going out and doing meetings and doing videos and trying to convince people that this is a good idea and that this is going to save you and this is going to financially empower you and this gives you financial freedom beyond what paper money gives you. And I'm just, a cheerleader for cryptocurrency, and it burnt me out, and it basically led me to a lot of dead ends where people just don't want to be saved. So again, I focus on me. I focus on my results. I'm aggressively amping up my tactics, and I'm not playing. If I had zero paper money obligations, I would totally convert to gold money, silver money, and cryptocurrency because it's inflation proof. It's within my own personal sovereign bank. I manage, own, and control it. And it gives me more choices than ever possible. I said it 1,000 times in all my videos. If you see on YouTube that you can send 20 cents or you can send 20,000. And it's just like sending an email. You just received 20,000 in your email, and it says log on to this Bitcoin wallet to retrieve it. And it's just that easy. But try sending 20,000 via fiat or paper money, and the government's going to come kick in your door, drag you to jail, take the money, and then make you prove in court that it's legal, that you didn't get it from some drug transaction. So there is a personal empowerment or financial freedom that comes from joining cryptocurrency, joining alternative higher forms of money and currency, i.e. gold money, silver money, and cryptocurrency. Now, I always tell people, when I say gold money and silver money, I'm talking about buying through a leverage-based payment system. That means don't go buy retail from a broker because they're going to give you the asset and that's it. Take your money. No, I buy from companies that give me a commission every time I refer someone. That means that it lowers my costs of the gold and the silver. So I can maximize my opportunity by minimizing my bottom line simply because the company pays me a commission when I refer someone else to buy gold or silver. Okay, so that's smarter. That's why it's called a leverage-based payment system, because you are leveraging your purchase through referring other people to buy from the company. And then those commissions that you get lower your cost of the gold and the silver. Everybody says, well, why do you buy from this company and that company? Because they pay me a commission, and it lowers my acquisition costs, and it makes the product cheaper from anyone else. I'm going to just end it right there, because these concepts are things that seem to go over people's head. But I'm about three things. International diversification through gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. That's it.